How different a side would you say you are compared to the last time you went there?
Well, I think we're gradually getting better, I believe. We're nowhere near the finished article or where we'd like to be. We know that. It's very much a work in progress. But I do feel we're better now than we were, obviously, those first couple of games. But as I say, the proof will be in the pudding over the season. And the only way we can do that is showing that on a consistent level on a game-to-game basis, as I say, in the Barclays Premier League.
And the possibility of facing Jack Wilshere, who obviously you know very well and he knows you very well. So spying the camp in some ways, you could look at it, I suppose.
Well, I mean, one thing we do know is that he's such a fantastically talented player that he's one of a number of Arsenal players that we're going to have to keep a close eye on, because they can cut you open at any moment with their incisive passing, their movement, their pace, and Jack's a big part of that. I mean, he's such a gifted lad, and I think he's matured no end. I mean, probably came to us, I believe, a boy, but went back to Arsenal a man, and he showed that by playing consistently in the Arsenal first team, by turning out for England at full international level, and there's no doubt he's going to have a glittering career. Hopefully, he doesn't do too well on Saturday, and we'll wish him all the best after that. But he knows the way we work, he knows how hard the lads get about the game. He's got a lot of friends here, and but having said that, for the duration of the match, we'll be out to try and nullify the threat that he'll pose.
If you look at Adam Bogdan, for example, would you have preferred maybe a little bit of an easier sort of game, if you like, for what could well be a baptism of fire as a first Premier League starter?
Well, absolutely. I think we all recognise how tough a visit to the Emirates is at any time of the season. But Arsenal started really well. They have some fantastic players. But for me, it's a game that you're looking forward to, because you want to go, I believe, and pit your wits against the best players, the best teams, the best arenas. And the Emirates and Arsenal Football Club affords you that opportunity. So for me, Adam should be champing at the bit to get out there and show everybody his quality. He'd been away with the national side with Hungary. He's come back, and I'm sure he's looking forward to the game. I'm sure he's excited and everything else that goes with it. What he has to do, as I said before, just as his manager does, believe in himself, because I believe in him, and I'm sure he can go there and show everybody what a very good goalkeeper he is.
Nasri, he's going to be out less than expected. What's the news there?
The news is that he could even be involved against Bolton, but he joins in tomorrow, had a very good preparation. If needed, I will integrate him in the squad against Bolton, but for sure he will be back against our first Champions League game against Praga.
Other news, Robin van Persie, an ankle injury that's going to keep him out till mid-October. Bad news.
That's very bad news, because at the start we were quite optimistic, maybe a bit too much, thinking it will be 1-2 weeks, but the damage was bigger than expected, and they will be out for 4 to 6 weeks.
And the other injury of the week, of course, Theo Walcott done on England duty. What's the prognosis there for him?
Well, you have seen the tackle. The tackle looked quite bad, must say, when you see how it turned his ankle. I thought, or it is 3-4 days, or it is 4 to 6 weeks. Unfortunately, it's 4 to 6 weeks. With some good news about the scan, because we had some stage we were scared that it could even be worse. So overall, it's a question now of patience and